I decided I would check out the different places in town and see if people felt like their businesses or their buildings were haunted. And I was blown away. Every single place I went, they would say stuff like, "Oh, you have no idea. The stuff I could tell you about this building would curl your hair." And I was going, really? I mean, you really think it's haunted? I mean, come on. And then I checked on what was in the, I don't know, the World Wide Web, and just did a search on concrete hauntings or ghosts. And what came up was the Mount Baker Hotel and a little girl who had been killed there, who many people during that time had said that they had seen her or heard her in the hotel. So that was the beginning of it. And then my husband and I bought the theater, and then we started having some really weird experiences. And during that time, this was before we bought the theater, but in 2006, I thought we could put together a little ghost walk. I thought we could probably do that. So I got a friend of mine, and I got a few people to tell stories about the characters in town that they might know about or that they were willing to research. And that's what became the Ghost Walk, because it isn't just about walking around town looking at buildings. It isn't about gore and people jumping out. It isn't any jump scare. It isn't a haunted house type thing. I think the intriguing part is it's actual stories, true stories, and the people who much later are willing to look into those true stories and become those people for this night. People who now will volunteer to take on a role, and yeah, we give them a script, kind of a script that we've had for a long time, and the basic facts. And then I ask them to take that script and look into some of the books and the archives of the Concrete Herald, and then find out more about that personality and what happened to that person. And I won't say we embellish it, but we do make it a little slightly more entertaining than what it would be if you just read the news story. And we ask people to make it their own, and that's what they do. And so it's pretty weird. But it's really, really fun. And I have never had a year that I haven't gotten volunteers to do this. If I believe in ghosts, it's only because nobody has explained that they can't happen, that it's not real. There's something. I just don't know what. Probably the strangest thing that ever happened to me was I was on the stage one night, and this was early on, and I teach fitness classes in there. So the screen rolls up, there's a full stage. I was on the stage after I just taught a fitness class, and it was about 8 o'clock at night and everybody had gone, so I was the only one in the building. And I was putting my stuff away, and I happened to see an apparition, a man standing on the stage. And I can't even begin to tell you how scared I was of that, because I've never seen anything like that. And it may have been a hallucination. It could have been because I was dehydrated. It could have been a shadow. I don't know. But I swear I saw something.
What did the man look like? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can show you. My friend Peter Kime is an author in Mount Vernon. Mm-hmm. So he wrote this book about the Ghost Walk. And he asked me if that was okay, and I said, sure. And he said, I will send you the draft, and I'll send you the cover that I did. And so he sent it to me, and it was right after I saw this apparition on the stage. And he had illustrated the cover of his book with almost exactly what I saw on the stage.
You didn't explain what the man looked like or anything?
No. Oh, I hadn't even talked to him about it. He didn't even know that. He didn't even know I'd seen anybody. That was what was so weird. So when I called him, I said, where did you get that idea for that? And he said, well, it's just something I came up with. Like, honest to gosh, everybody I've ever talked to who have businesses or buildings in town center, nobody's afraid of it. There isn't a fear factor. It's just like, if there are ghosts, they are spirits from the past, and I would like to believe that they're only here because they want to be, or because they're checking on us. I mean, I know for a fact that the people who own the theater for many years, it was Clarence and Rose Stickley. They owned the theater for a long time, and they kept it because he loved it. And that's what I'm finding with so many stories that we've uncovered and put together for this ghost walk, is that there is an amount of resilience in a lot of these people, an independent spirit that you couldn't keep them down, and just the love of this town. And I think that's a lot of it. I feel good about that, because I really think that the people that we're portraying on the streets really cared about this town. They have a story to tell. Many of them want to give you a message about what they've learned from their life. And then others are like Jim, the bank robber. He's not so happy about being here, but he's stuck, because he messed up, and so now he's stuck. But I just find that so intriguing, the way people take their characters and decide, why are they still here? Is there a message they would like to give to the living people?